Okay, hello everybody. Thank you for coming and joining to your English class. Well, for today we are going to read the verse called remember the value is be more than half. Be more than half. Well, that is according that is more important to have value inside to you. You have is more important what we have inside ourselves than we have outside. For example, in this case, money, possession, or whatever. In other words, it's more important uh, the inside from you, or maybe inside that you have inside that you can find maybe in material things. Well, be more than have, and we have Psalms 39:6. Surely everyone goes around like a mere phantom, in vain they rush about, heaping out wealth without knowing whose it will finally be. Okay, for tonight, we're going to take a look in Bible Hub. Okay, we're going to go to Bible Hub. Let's see, I'm going to share it. Here you see it. Okay, here you have Bible Hub, Psalms 39:6 say, well, in this case, the New International Version says to us, surely everyone goes like a mere phantom. Okay, pay attention because here we have one word, phantom, like something that appears and disappears. In this way, phantom, something that appear and disappear very quickly. In vain they rush about. Okay, like to be worried about the life and maybe thinking in making some money. Keeping out wealth. Remember, wealth is like riches without knowing whose it will finally be. Okay, people get a lot of money and they don't know when they are going to pass away, they don't know who it finally be all that money. Well, that we can take a look, for example, for living New Living Translation. In this case, we have a changing in the word. Here we have phantom, but in this another version we have shadows. Okay, we are merely moving shadows. Okay, shadow phantom is different. And all our dusty rushing ends in nothing. Okay, maybe too much people make sacrifice, but all that sacrifice, all that time that you spend doing money, okay, ends will end in nothing. We heap up wealth, not knowing who will spend it. Well, we have another one. Surely a man goes about as a shadow. Okay, one more time. Shadow, shadow. We go over there like a shadow. Surely for nothing they are in turmoil. Okay, here is one word maybe that we have to know what is the meaning for turmoil. Okay, if we go, for example, to dictionary.com and we are going to answer, hey, what is the meaning for this word? We are going to take a look for this definition and is an state of great commotion, confusion, or maybe disturbance. Okay, it's that is turmoil. Uh, and we have man hits up well one more time and does not now. Who will later? Well, let's try to look, for example, to New King James. In New King James, we have the word shadow one more time, but we have here keep up riches. Keep up riches. And in another version, we have one amass riches. Okay, it's another expression. Here we are going to find another one, phantom. Well, we have many versions, but in general, remember it. That's mean we have to be, we have to be and not to have. We are going to thinking about be more than have. Be more than have. Okay, that's gonna be all for tonight about the versicle, and now we are going to Cambridge phrasal verbs. Okay, let's see. For tonight, we are going to go over with, for, and with. Okay, let's pay attention for this part. We are going to take notes from this part, and then we are going to do some exercise. But firstly, uh, for this case, I'm going to need your participation. I need your participation and reading this part. Okay, the first one, who wants to read Nina? Who wants to be Nina for tonight and reading this part for us?
Me, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Naomi. Come on.
Okay. I have been given the chance to apply for the new post in head office. What do you think?
Thank you so much. Okay, somebody else wants to be Gary?
Me, teacher.
Okay, come on, Joshua.
Leo también lo que está entre paréntesis.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think you should go for it. Try to get or archive it. Well, I'll be rooting for you, informal, showing support for you in a competition or hoping that you will succeed.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Well, we have here two phrasal verbs to take note. Uh, the first one is go, go for. It can be something, go for something. Okay, the man is to get, try to get. We have another one. This is routine, routine for. It's informal, is show support in competition. Okay, well, let's see. Who wants to read Melanie? Melanie is short. For this participation, I need someone to read Melanie and Rod. Okay, tell me who wants to do on this time.
Me, teacher.
Okay, one more time. Thank you, Naomi.
How's your new baby sister? We called ask for the better baby sister. The new baby sister is the best of her kids. She just lives for our kids and they just adore her. Believes that the kids are the most important people in her life.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, we have two more phrasal verbs. Remember this part of is for four. Okay, we have one and we have just two. The third one is an expression. This is an expression. Is coolant, colon X 4. Uh, is the best. Is the best. Is the best option. Is the best using. Whatever is the best. In Spanish, we couldn't ask for. No pudimos conseguir, no pudimos preguntar, no nos pudieron recomendar a alguien mejor. Is the way for this expression. Okay, but we have here another one. Leave for. Leave for. Literal. Literal is vivir para. Vivir para. This is literal meaning. Okay, is like something or it can be something or somebody is the most important thing for us. Is the most important. Okay. Remember, it could be a person. In this example, are the kids, but maybe can be uh, something else. Well, let's go to the next one. We have Bob and Irene. Who wants to read Bob and Irene text? Somebody wants to practice? Somebody else?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Dora, come on.
I saw you going to in Betty's flat with her this morning. Is often brown. Her watching might have broken the chicken. She sent for a plumber and got it fixed, but it left a terrible mess. Sam saw me amazing, asking then to come to see you. We had planned to go into town and I was calling for her on the way there, but in the end we stayed at home in town. The mess in the chicken was in her place in order to call it her.
Okay, thank you so much. Here we have many things. Well, remember Betty's flat is like Betty's apartment. Okay, flat is for British and American will say apartment. And we have a washing machine, included the kitchen. Okay, um, send for or send for. In this case, the past is send for. Send for. Is send someone a message asking them to come. Okay, is like send somebody a message. It could be a text message, WhatsApp, maybe a no voice, whatever. It's a message in general. It's send a message to come. In this case, it's a plumber. Okay, to fix the washing machine. And let's see, call for is the next. Call for. Uh, we have to visiting, or in this case, visit uh, a place. Visit a place in this case to call it, well, to call it somebody. Well, okay, go to the last part. Who wants to practice English reading Joe and Ray? I need somebody else to read this part of the text.
Me, teacher.
Okay, thank you. One more time, Naomi, come on.
What does R mean on the scene? I think it stands for restaurant. It's the first letter of a word or name and is used to represent it. Let's stop. You must be in for something to eat. Informal. Be waiting something very much, especially food or drink.
Okay, well, we have stand for number 7 is stand for. Stand for. And well, is the first letter of a word or represent. Okay, and we have number 8, die for. Okay, this is not just a phrasal verb. It's an idiom. It's an idiom. Die for. It's not literal. It's not literal. That means in this case, be wanting something very much. Okay, like desire too much, or want, need it too much. Okay. Let's see. Wish. We're going to use wish. Wish something. With something very, very much. Okay, well, that's going all about for. And then we have with. We are going to take notes from the chart for with. Remember, for tonight we have phrasal verbs with two particles. One is for and the other one is with. Well, for with, we have the phrasal verb like cool, do with something or maybe somebody. Okay, and what is the meaning for us? Is like to need or want, need something. It's something or somebody. Okay, I'm going to need something or somebody, or maybe want. It's similar like die for, to do with. We have deal with. Um, okay, and in this case, if something deals with a particular subject or idea, it is about that subject or idea. Okay, we have one example. His last book dealt with the Civil War. Okay, it's like about something. It's like to talk or maybe to deal about something. We have another one is stick with it. Stick with it. Okay, continue doing something even though is difficult. Okay, very nice. Like con continue doing, pretending doing something difficult. And we have one example. I know studying for a PhD is hard, but I think you should stick with it. We can say for us, I know studying English is hard, but I think you should stick with it. Okay, like to stay, like stick like to stay in this case. You must do this. Well, we have go with something. Well, that is they suit each other, okay? Or taste, look, suit, maybe can be look or taste together, and is good. They look good, they suit good, they taste good together. Okay, like an ice cream on, for example, chocolate syrup. Well, number 5 and is put up with, put up with. Accept unpleasant behavior or an unpleasant situation, even though you don't like it. Okay, accept what I don't like. And the last one is catch up with. Catch up with. I remember one song with this one. Catch up with. Okay, meet somebody, you know, after too much time. We have many times. For example, catch up with. Well, and we're going to do this exercise. You are going to help me like in every class. Let's see, we are going to have here the notes for 4. Remember about this. And in the other side, we are going to have the notes for with particle. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to change this color because we have problem with it. Let's see, okay, in black is better for the notes. And now we are going to do 19.1. We have to make a match. Okay, from numbers to the letters. Let's see. We have number 1. Do you think I should buy these shoes? They are a bit expensive, I think, in a woman. And there is maybe her husband. And she say, hey, darling, do you think I should buy these shoes? They are a bit expensive. Okay, and what is going to say that man to the woman, the husband? Think about a millionaire husband. Yes, a millionaire man. What he is going to say?
I think is the answer letter B. Yes, go for it.
That's correct. Here's going to say, yes, go for it, my love, because I have too much money, and you can buy that shoes. Okay. Well, very nice. Go now to number 2. Number two, oh dear, look at accident.
Letter C.
Okay, then four, like to maybe make a message. It will be send a message. Okay, quick, send for an ambulance. Similar to call an ambulance. Well, number three. Go to number three. What did you think of that restaurant? Okay, try to think in, there is a couple, maybe a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and they have some friends, and the friend says, hey, go to the new restaurant in the corner because it's a nice restaurant. You're going to taste many meals. You can take wine and other things. It's a great restaurant. And this couple, boyfriend and girlfriend, go to this restaurant and they eat and they are satisfied about the restaurant.
I think is the uh, letter A. You didn't have to ask for anything better.
That's correct, Jairo. Yes, correct. Is A. Remember, this expression is for colon acts for is when normalmente en español decimos pedir una recomendación, que me den una recommendation about one place or about somebody. Colon acts for in this case, colon acts for anything better. What does it mean? That means, well, these places is great. Okay, or somebody is the best. Uh, let's go to the number four. Do you know what CB means?
Letter F.
Okay, it stands for sure. It stands for in Spanish, for it stands for significa. We use significa tal cosa. Es for las abbreviation. Eso es para abreviatura. Stand for is para abbreviation. Well, go to the number five. In number five, we have, would you like to go to a cafe? Not to a coffee, it's a cafe. Remember, a cafe in English is a place. It's a place. Like a little restaurant or maybe a gourmet restaurant. Okay, let's see via chat. Victor says letter D. Okay, thank you. It's correct. Yes, I'm dying. Remember, it's not literal. This is not literal. It's another meaning. In this case, it's not literal. I'm dying for an ice cream. Okay, and the last one for this exercise is, who are you supporting in the leash? Rooting for, rooting for. Remember, is like to support or show support in competitions. We are reading for the reads as usual. Okay, this is a team. We don't know about what kind of team. It can be soccer, baseball, basketball, whatever. It's not important. That the important is that it's a team. In this case, is for a sport, and they are rooting for support. Okay, well, it's complete this one, but we are going to continue. Let's see. Now we go to 19.2. Okay, we have to complete the sentences using a verb. Okay, look at number one. He for a doctor as soon as he felt the pains in his chest. What we can use in this case? It's in the past. We have to use the past tense. Remember, is send. He sent a message to the doctor for come. He sent for a doctor. That's correct. It's like to call somebody, but in this case is for a message. Well, we have number two, and Martha for her work, so she's going to find it very hard when she has to retire. Okay, try to think. Martha is a workaholic. Martha is a workaholic. In other words, the most important thing for Martha is her work.
Live for.
That's correct. Martha lives for her work. Okay, well, number three, these boots don't really with this skirt, but they are comfortable. Try to think about clothes and good looking. Well, in this case, is not good looking.
Put up.
No, it's another. Try to thinking. We have two things. Boots and a skirt are two things. They go together. Okay, they go together. They look good together. Go. Okay, yes, go. These boots don't really go. Don't really go with this skirt. When in Spanish we say no van, don't really, en verdad no van. Si decimos they really go, van bien, quedan bien. Okay. Well, number four, you for a nicer t-shirt. She's up painted and kind. She's a patient and kind. She's a patient. Okay. I just like to say is the best teacher. In Spanish, we can say, no pudiste pedir mejor.
You couldn't ask for.
That's great, very nice. Couldn't ask for. Remember, this is for people. We cannot apply this. It is we have to. This one is a phrasal verb. Okay, and therefore is a phrasal verb. But these two are phrasal verb, but are two idioms. Are two idioms. Okay. Well, let's see number 5. In number 5, we have I'll have to have a word with Tina. I can't have with her rudeness any longer. Accept. No, yes, in this case, is accept something that I don't like. I don't like. I don't like what the maybe the Gina. That means that Gina is not polite with me. Okay, she's not polite. She's not kind. Okay, well, put up. I can, in this case, put up. And go to number 6. Your hair is too long. You, okay, I think this is maybe for me. If somebody is calling to the teacher and saying your hair is too long.
You could do.
Okay, could do it. Like to need a haircut. Well, almost time is over. Let's see, number 7. You should with a course. Okay, this is for continue. Hey, it's hard, but you have to continue. Okay, you should stick. You should stick with the course. It will be a shame to give up now. And for number 8, we have I love going back to my hometown, and this is for meeting people, meeting old friends, okay? And in catching up, well, catching up with my old friends. Okay, very nice. We finished. Okay, time is over. That's gonna be all for tonight.